Hey, what's going on, guys? I'm Retro Bliss. You're on Retro Bliss Gaming. I hope everybody's having a good day. We're back. Yeah, that's right. I just got back from actually a very, very nice, small, quaint little town called Hiawassee, Georgia. My son moved down there for work, and it's very beautiful down there. A lot of mountains, a lot of water, a lot of fishing. The people are just wonderful down there, the ones that I have met and talked to so far. I think there's only maybe about 1,000 or so people in the whole entire town, but there are surrounding towns. My son doesn't work there, but he works close to there in an adjacent town. So anyway, we're back. I'm tired. My back is sore. I'm just wore out. I am wore out. So I got to address what PJ says here in just a minute. PJ Smith. Anyway, we're going to play some Casey's Gold today. I have been wanting to play this for a while. PJ says that Casey doesn't need any gold, and he's referring to Casey Nadal, the Intellivision gamer. He doesn't need any gold. He needs the Intellivision variant. Nick is in the house. What's up, Nick? Derek, our Discord administrator, is in the house, and CK is also here. Before we get to the game stream, I'm going to get some preliminaries done, but I wanted to show you guys while I was gone, I had ordered something, and it's not a huge unboxing, but last time I unboxed something on the live stream, I got some positive response from it, so I decided I would do it. I got a box from Good Deal Games, and I had ordered some things. And so this is going to be fast and nasty, as I've heard it said before. But I bought some covers for my consoles. So Michael Thomason of Good Deal Games had a few left, and he was selling them at a little bit of a discount. And so he gave me a deal on some. I bought a few of them, so I want to show them to you. I bought one for the ATARI 7800. They're not real leather, but they're leather-like material, and the lettering on there is stitched. I don't know if you can see that or not, but it is stitched. Okay. I got one for the ATARI 2600. I got one for the ColecoVision. Got one for the ATARI 5200. I got one for the Intellivision. Now, I haven't opened this yet. He told me he wasn't sure if this was for the original Intellivision or the Intellivision 2, but I have both, so I told him I would just take the one he had left. And then I got one for a Sega Dreamcast. So, and he sent me, he sends a card, and he sent me a sticker, IntellivisionLives.com. Okay. Thank you, Michael Thomason, for sending that my way. I haven't had a chance to get down to the Bliss Cave to unwrap these and put them on the consoles, but I'm sure they will look great. All right. Now that that's out of the way, I wanted to let you guys know about a couple things. First of all, we have what's called the Retro Bliss Rewind podcast on Tuesdays, and that's where we talk about news of the day. We do reviews, retro gaming consoles, our top favorite games, just whatever retro news or topics that we would like to talk about. And I would like to implore you guys, if there's a topic that you would like to talk about, hit me up at retroblissgaming@gmail.com. Let me know. We're always looking for new ideas for a podcast. And so we've done quite a few. And while there's always going to be some retro news of some type, we're getting to the point where it's getting a little tougher to pick the topics. So if you guys want to help out with that, we would be very grateful. We would consider your suggestions. Also, we have what's called the Retro Bliss Ninja Contest. That's where we pick 4 games a month, and you guys compete for high scores. Whoever gets the high scores for each individual game will get a Retro Bliss Ninja card like this with the name of the game underneath and a Retro Bliss sticker like this in the mail. They're quite nice. And the games for the month of May, and we are almost to the end of the month. Turtle for the Odyssey 2. This is our first Odyssey 2 game. I have another game that I want to do for the competition at some point for the Odyssey 2, but we started with this one. It's not my favorite game for the Odyssey 2, but it's a very, 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 very good game for the Odyssey 2. Ice Climber for the NES or the Famicom. I believe it was released for both systems. Pressure Cooker for the Atari 2600. And then Juno first. This is the arcade version. Excuse me. So the rules of the competition are that you must play the games for the consoles that are listed here, but you may emulate, whether it be on a PC, Mac, Raspberry Pi, handheld. I really don't care. We do not care as long as you play the original games or ROMs for the consoles that are listed. And so take a picture of your high score, send it to me to retroblissgaming@gmail.com, or you may upload your picture to our Discord server. The link for that is in the description. If you don't play, that's okay. The link is there if you'd like to join the conversation. All right, let's get to the game stream. We're going to talk a little bit about Casey's goal, but I want to address the chat a little bit more here. Derek's idea for a podcast is my deep admiration for Pac-Man 2600. No. Unless I had Todd Fry on the show, which I don't think he'll come. But if he would, I would be very respectful of him. But if he were to want to come on the podcast to talk about Pac-Man, we will probably talk about his other games as well. But if he were to talk, I would be very respectful, but I would also let him know how I feel about it. I don't understand his thought process about how I programmed the game. Now, I understand that he was under the gun. He didn't have a lot of time. I understand all of that. I get that. But his general attitude towards programming, I heard him in an interview one time say he didn't understand what the big deal was about the tunnels being at the top and bottom instead of at the sides like the arcade version. That told me right there that he wasn't interested in doing a port. He just wanted to do a maze game similar with the Pac-Man name on it, which is what we got. It wasn't Pac-Man. It was a maze game that is not horrible. It isn't bad. I mean, I've played it. I've had fun with it. I played it a lot as a kid. But to actually put the Pac-Man name on it, we're not doing that. All right, let's get to I digress. Casey's Gold. This is by Dan Kitchen. I have not played this a lot. I'm sorry, I'm reading the chat here. Yep. This is the game that they named after Casey. Casey, the Intellivision gamer, who is in the chat right now. I have not got a chance to play this a lot. So I'm not. It's not going to be like expert gameplay, but I want to play. I have not had a lot of time to play this game, so I wanted to play the game. I thought if I'm going to play the game, let's just stream it. I've been wanting to do this for a while. Just quit kicking the can down the road. The guys will understand. So this is a really interesting and fun homebrew. The games from Audacity Games are really cool right now because each game you can register your copy with the company via their website. And once you've registered it, you get a username and whatnot. You register it when you first turn it on by moving left on your joystick. You play by going right. Once you get a score, you will get a login screen that will show a QR code on the game here. You'll see it. And then once you've logged in, then another QR code, if you go to another screen, will show your score. And once you do it with your phone, because you can't, 2600s don't have online capability. You do it all with your phone. But once you scan your score on the QR code after you've logged in, it will register your score and rank you. And you can go online and you can see how you did as well as how other people are doing and how far they get. So that's how this works. And I think it's an ingenious system. I like it a lot. They do not consider Audacity Games, they do not consider themselves homebrewers because they originally programmed for the 2600 and they are still doing that. They are just under a different name. So they are not homebrewers. They are making new games for the same system. The system may not be sold like it was, but these actually play in the 2600 and 7800 pluses, by the way, if you were curious. So, all right, let's get to the game stream, have some fun. Let's see how we can do. We're just going to try. Oh, and I forgot, you have to find balloons in the game. Each level ends when you get the number of gold bars. It says find 2, and there's one balloon hidden somewhere within the level that you have to find. You don't have to find it. It's just a bonus. You get bonus points for doing so. All right, let's go. Hold on a minute. Let me get my controller cable's kind of in my way. I didn't want it to be in my way. For this expert gameplay from my superior intelligence and skill. My granddaughter hates when I say that. She'll go, "How did you know that, Papa?" And I'll say, "Superior intelligence and skill." And you don't have superior intelligence and skill. You just got, Okay, anyway, grandkids, right? All right, let's go. So you're on a train. You start on the caboose. Now, supposedly, this game was... Okay, see how I can't get the balloon? There it goes. Okay. All right, let's go back. I got the 2 bars, and I got the balloon, so I got through that level. Okay. So it gives you a time elapse, and you get dinged for the amount of time that you're watching the screen. So I've completed level 1 of 30. So there are 3 balloons and 5 gold bars I must find. See? I need to go back. Now see, there's that lever opens up a yellow door, but see, this is a blue door, so I have to find a blue lever somewhere. There's a balloon. Okay. I hit the blue lever. So now the blue door opens. See, it took me a while to figure this out. I think I only got 2 of the balloons. All right. I don't know where the other balloon was. So, all right. 4 balloons, 9 gold bars this time. See, there's a lever in there, a pink one. I don't know if I passed it yet. Okay. Ah, I just died. All right, I hit the green lever. Now I can go down that green hatch. Well. Ah, dog. All right, I found the gold, but I lost 2 lives in the process. Yeah, I'm not finding the balloons very well. That's for sure. All right, 10 bars and 4 balloons at this point. I sound a little raspy. I'm catching either a cold or not sure, allergy, something. Oh, you can't jump off. That replenished my life. Okay, now I gotta find the red one. Ah, you dog! No! What am I doing, idiot? No! I'm not doing what I want to do. See, there's a green lever. So I gotta go. I haven't found any balloons yet. Oh! Ah! Where's the green one? There it is. Whoa. Uh-oh. I didn't get any balloons that time. I'm going to pause for a moment. I want to address the chat real quick. Andy Author says, you can tell the Dan Kitchen programmed this. It looks and sounds a lot like Keystone Kapers. It has been touted as a sequel to Keystone Kapers. Casey he takes all his games from Dan Kitchen, David Crane, and Gary Kitchen to game shows. He did, I believe, at PERG, the Portland Retro Gaming Expo, and had him sign. Remy's here. What's going on, Remy? Yeah, he said that the only downside to this game is there's no passcode or save key feature. Casey says it's hard to hear the game. So I'm going to turn things up a bit. All right. Oh, he says that he's at work and it's loud where he works. So that could be what's going on. All right, let's roll. Let's go. I did find 2 balloons. How did I not know that? All right. Whoa, I had to find 32 coins within 3 minutes and 20 seconds. Wow. How am I supposed to get up there? Let's come back to that. I can't. Oh, it's gone. Oh, there it is. It's over there. I can't move side to side. Well, let's move on. Maybe there's going to be something. Nope. Dog. How do I get him? Okay, I see. Oh, come on. Oh, I did it again. I didn't want to do that. Oh, come on. You can't double jump. Okay. Remy says, press and hold the jump button, then you can move the barrel. Oh. I get it. Thanks, Remy. I understand what's going on now. Oh, you idiot. Ah! Oh, come on! No! Ah, you idiot. Wait a minute. No. No. No! No! Ah! Ah, you dog. What is going on? Ah! No! No! Ah! Oh. Ah. Ah! No, people. Doggone it. Well, at least Remy helped me in that one level. So what I am going to do, what you have to do is see, if I log in with my phone, okay, I can then go over. If I hit over and scan my score, and then it will be viewed on the board. All right, let's see. Hold on a minute. I want to see something real quick. So you guys can't tell, but you can see where you're at on the leaderboard. So I made it to round 5 of 30. So that was, I went 1/6 of the way. Not even quite that, actually. How long have we been playing? We're gonna try this again though. Now that Remy has helped me, actually, if I remember correctly, Dan Kitchen himself mentioned that on our podcast when we had the trio. We had all 3 guys on our podcast, and I think he mentioned that, and I hadn't played it in so long, I actually forgot. So I found 36 gold bars. So, and it was 17 minutes time elapsed. So, all right. Let's see if I can quit here. How do you quit? Guess you just hit the reset. I could have run and jump and probably beat that, but so level 1 completed. Easy peasy, right? Three balloons, 5 gold bars. I try not to be too rambunctious. It may take me longer, but I still struggle in dying at times. Round 2. Now where the third one was, I had no clue. 9 bars, 4 balloons. Let's go. Okay. Let's see. What color was that? It's yellow. Oh no! Dang. Thought I passed one up, so let's. Oh, come on, you. No! I did that once before. Get the balloon. See if there's any more. Nope. Not that way. Oh, you dog. Let's see if there's any. Excuse me, guys. Mr. Bassman is in the house. Ten and 4. How are you supposed to? Or it's 10 and 2. You have to drive. 10 and 2, not 10 and 4. Oh, I almost died. Oh, you dirty dogs. Ah, you dirty. Make sure there's no balloons this way. No balloons this way. Come on, people! How in the world am I dying? No! Ah! Okay. All right, this is going to be the fun one right here. All right, let's do this. Oh, I know what to do. All right. Oh, I can't take it with me. How do I get the... I don't know how to get those other... Oh, I have a key now. That's why. Oh, crap. I have a key. How do I use the key? How do I use the key? How do I get to the... Oh, crap. I was supposed to climb those things. Crud. All right. All right, let's roll. No! Man. Ah, you dog. No! Did it again, you idiot. What? It wasn't open before. Oh. Dog. Come on now. I did it again. What am I doing, people? I think this was going back this way. No! Ooh. No! No! Oh, no! Doggone it. Well, I'm gonna hold on a minute, guys. I want to log in and scan my score here. We're gonna do it. Takes a bit for my phone. Let's see. Log in, allow for camera. Go over. Let's see. All right. Go back. All right, guys. I think that's going to do it because I really don't have. I'm not feeling great. But I was able to get a couple games in. I got to figure out how to jump in front of the door. I think if I go in there, I can climb up those rungs on the right or left side once I get where the ghost was and get what I need. But anyway, I appreciate you guys being here. That was a lot of fun. I gotta practice some more, but I'll be honest, this is the most I've ever played it. I just have not had time. There are so many games and so many things that I do for the channel. I just have not had time. So, but I've enjoyed this. I hope that you guys got a chance to see the game. I thought you had fun. I hope you had fun watching me screw up. So anyway, I appreciate you guys. Thank you so much for being here. And hopefully if everything goes well, we'll be streaming live again tomorrow. So with that, we'll see you next time. Bye-bye.